Hi, it's Amber at DMK Skoda Huddersfield. Today I'm going to be taking you through this 23 plate Skoda Octavia SEL in the colour black, as you can see. Now the Octavias are a really good, I like to call them like the luxury car of the brand. So the Skoda and the Superb definitely are more grown-up cars, let's say. However, the hatch just keeps it a bit more fun and young and funky. So without further ado, I'll just backtrack to this wheel here. So it sits on 17-inch alloy wheels, all of which are in absolutely mint condition. As you can see, the car is only a 23 plate, therefore it hasn't been driven a lot for them to get scuffed. So in the back here there's ample room for whatever you need your boot for. Realistically speaking, you can get all the shopping in there, probably get some bikes in there as well if you put the seats down, bags, whatever, luggage for when you go on holiday, all that stuff. Okay, so you've got your Simply Clever Skoda bag hooks just here and here as usual, and then them nice little storage compartments there just to separate your bits and bobs, maybe a couple of tools or anything, or if you have like a first aid kit in your car like I do, I would put them in there. A nice little pull down tab here to stop your hands from getting dirty, and you've got enough leverage there just to pull it down in one nice big swing. The car itself is a 2 litre diesel, and I just really like the trim on the SELs. I just think it looks class, really, realistically speaking. So inside, as you can see, it is part suede, part leather material. Loads of room back here for your fellow passengers or backseat drivers. If you have them kind of passengers or kids that like to plug in all the devices going, you have also got 2 charging ports down there, which I will zoom in on. Look at that, look at that camera worker. So you can plug them in, and hey presto, keeps them quiet for hours and hours and hours while you get on with all the driving. So if I just swoop into the front here, so whee, all the beeping in the world as usual. Okay, so you have electric windows all around, which you would expect on a car of this kind of calibre, realistically speaking. Child lock there, and then also your electrically adjustable and heated wind mirrors there too. Automatic headlights, again, as you kind of would expect. Start stop button is just there where you'd put your key in ignition, which I think is quite smart. On Skoda's part, to be fair, it's not, you're not looking all the way down here and you're not looking around for it, it is literally just there, which I think is great. And then the cockpit, so as you can see, you just have your virtual display. So if I press these buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel, as you can see, that's all changing, and you can change that to look however you want it to look. Then if we press buttons down, it changes again. So it's all realistically very customizable, as you can see. Left hand side of the steering wheel is your, what I like to call like the entertainment bit. So that's your voice recognition for Google or Siri, or if you use the in-house one, she is called Laura. Then you also have your volume there, make sure that's down. Skip from previous tracks there if you listen to your own music. If not, it will just skip through the radio presets for you. As well, indicators on the left indicator stick along with your headlights, as you would expect. Window wipers on the right indicator stick, I had to think of what they were called then. Window wipers on the right indicator stick is, again, as you would expect. And then down here is your adaptive cruise control. So that's where your indicator is, that's where your adaptive cruise control is. So nice and easy again to use, and it'll all bob up on that screen for you, no problemo. Moving over then, so your car realistically is very nicely controlled by this lovely, it looks like a bit of a tablet, but this little TV screen. So you have heated seats on the vehicle as well, which again you can turn on and off using this. Dual climate control, which again you can customise on here. Your volume is there. Oh, fancy. And as you can see, the screen is currently on the Apple CarPlay, which is obviously Apple Maps, Google Maps if you plug your phone in, or it does Android Auto as well. And then you've got a place for your Bluetooth, just to connect your phone up like that. Again, your radios there, which is FM and DAB, so you'll have ample radio stations. Okay, and navigation is also on the vehicle as well, if you want to use the in-house one rather than your phone. Down here then is what Skoda like to call the quick access bar. So again, climate control, which you'd need at a bit of a split second, especially if you was boiling, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to turn the heating down. that's just all there, and again you just slide that like that using your finger. You've also got the park assist button, so it's got parking sensors front and back, your different driving modes should you want to change them, and that's a button there just to set your or reset your tyre pressure as and when needed. You've also got your USB type C ports down here, along with a nice tray, which as you can see I've just took the keys in for now, but you can put your phone in there, keys, all your junk from your pockets, whatever, that can nicely sit in there, and it is non-slip so these won't move around too much. The car itself is a DSG, so obviously park is just there, so if we take that off and then you just toggle that wherever needed, and your handbrake is also there. As you can see, cup holders here, handbrake there, a nice leather armrest too, and all in all just a really fantastic, absolutely brilliant looking car with very low miles on it. So if you don't buy it, I probably will. Imagine if I actually bought every car I say I'm going to buy. I would have a garage full of Skodas. But on the dash as well, just quickly, so you have your nice bit of metal, a bit of chrome, whatever you want to call it, and then here is also that nice suede material as well, just to make it all look extra smart and extra classy. And I just think it just looks the business. Realistically, you roll up in one of these bad boys and you're like, oh yeah, they mean serious business. Anyway, if the car does take your fancy and you'd like to come down and see her, please do. Alternatively, you can give us an email or a phone call and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully speak to you soon, and bye bye.